Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Simon's Level X, and we're back here in Dokkan Battle to review the new EZA TEQ Vegito Blue here that just dropped, along with his counterpart, the EZA STR Rose Goku Black. So we're going to be doing a showcase on both of them. Rose in a different video. We're doing Vegito right now. So this guy's pretty good, in my opinion. A lot of people have been trashing on him due to he requires build-up, and a lot of the harder events now are either too slow for build-up, or they hit hard instantly, so his build-up isn't enough, or units just aren't able to build up. So it could be pretty annoying, but he can definitely find locations to be useful, even in the harder red zone stages. Like, you can definitely bring him against red zone Broly. You might have to cater him a little bit until he gets to the last phase or the last phase, and then he can just really pop off. But he's not a really bad unit overall. So leader skill, super type allies key +4 and 140% stats when the team includes all 5 super types. So have a super STR, AGL, Fizz, and TEQ unit on the team, and this guy's giving the leader skill off. Not too good, but it's whatever. We never really get good super class leads or extreme class leads or all type leads. Super attack effect raises attack and defense, stacking, disables enemy's guard, and causes immense damage to enemy. His passive skill, defense plus 150%, plus an additional defense plus 50% when attacking, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, attack plus 20% with each attack performed up to 200%, key +3, and a medium chance of performing a critical hit within the same turn after receiving an attack. So this guy is meant to be in slot 2 for a while, until he can get up to a high enough defense to where he can be put in slot 1 and help out the rest of the team and stuff like that, and be able to, perform crits a little bit more consistently. So mine is currently at 55%. That's not very good, but we'll just see how it goes. I should have put an additional skill orb into him so he could potentially get off that, quad super, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So I got this team set up here. We're going to be going against the Sworn Enemies of the Future Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, and we're just going to be seeing how he does in this longer event, and then we'll bring him into some other events, see how he can do there and stuff like that. Probably will bring him against Broly in this video as well, but I'm not going to try to beat the Broly event with it, or with him. So his biggest issue is Ki, because while he shares 4 links here with the gods in total, Kamehameha, he does not share any Ki links with them. His Ki link is what? Power bestowed by God? No. Over in a flash, which he does not share with many amazing units. That's why I brought this TEQ Gotenks here as his linking partner, because they share a total of 5 links, and being able to share over in a flash is a good one. And then Fused Fighter, you're only, again, going to be getting that with fusions, which isn't too bad to activate, but still, his lack of Ki can probably hurt him quite a lot. But he's starting out with 100,000 defense, which obviously is not amazing, but he gets the extra 50% when attacking, and he, of course, is a stacking unit, so he's going to be stacking attack and defense. I'm going to have to sacrifice the God Super here in order to give him a Super, which is definitely going to be a pain for a lot of people in a lot of runs. But just for the sake of the showcase, I'll be doing it. Again, Ki is one of his biggest issues, but you could be able to, you can circumvent it. You can definitely bring some ways to circumvent it, such as support units that provide Ki, or I don't know. I think some support memories can provide Ki to units until the unit's able to be more self-sufficient, like I think the Whis can. So 1.4 million on the first super attack. Again, he's not going to be performing he's not going to be doing a ton of damage turn 1. He's a stacking unit. We weren't able to get off any additional supers, but he is also getting, there's the Ki after receiving an attack. He doesn't perform damage again turn 1, but he does get that plus 20% every single time he performs an attack. So we're currently at that plus 60%. So he should be doing around 2 to 3 million next turn, which is pretty good. I would say all of my support units are on 1 rotation. I'm going to keep Pycon on. That's fine. Sure, whatever. Let's just clear this really fast here. I brought all these support units to show off, to help buff Vegito a little bit, especially with his Ki issues, but clearly I'm not going to be getting that, because apparently they like to put my supports all on 1 rotation, which, whatever, it's fine. I want to try to get Gotenks with him as a linking partner, because we're in an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. The enemy's attack shouldn't be doing that much, so we should be fine in the long run, even if we do get hit in a slot 1 super, because at that point Vegito should have pretty high defense to be able to take him. Come on, let's just clear this phase. I just want to see what his stats are looking like next turn. He will be with Gotenks next turn, the Super Saiyan 3 one. I did pull that on my heroes discounts. No, my normal summons. I pulled them on my normal summons, and I'm very happy about that. So here, so they went from sharing 0 ki to sharing 5 ki because they both have Fused Fighter here. They do share Kamehameha, just obviously not active yet because they aren't at full ki. So Vegito here is at 133,000 defense. So one stack was able to put him 30,000 defense up, which is good, but his biggest issue is having to rely on ki, and he's going to have to rely on those additional supers. Now, those additional supers are good if you can get them. If you don't get those additional supers, you can be in a very tough spot with this unit. That's the thing. He's RNG oriented, and this will be able to help us perform crits here since he's in slot 1 here. He'll have that 2.2 million. Yeah, about what I expected. He'll have that extra 30% chance to perform a crit there, so he's pretty self-sufficient with what he needs. He does the additionals, he does the crits, stuff like that, but his only real self-sufficiency issue is ki. Alright, let's just quickly move through this. Get this done really quickly here. Alright, let me just pop over to the rotation with Vegito, because I don't feel like people should just watch this. It gets boring really quickly. Alright, we're over here on the rotation with Vegito, and with the 40% support from Gotenks and being linked up with the TEQ Gotenks here, he's at 548,000 defense, or attack, 548,000 attack. That's pretty high. And his defense, 180,000. Again, not the greatest. But the stacking and the extra 50% defense is going to make him look a lot better. You just need them additional supers. The additional supers are what can make or break this unit. That is the biggest thing. Absolute biggest thing. The ki, yes, that's an issue, but the super attacks are the most important thing you're going to be dealing with here. Because as you can see, you're going to be getting supered, and you're going to have to be able to tank those supers. 3.7 million, that is a jump. That is definitely a jump when it comes to his super attacks. Can we get an additional super in there? See, this is again, biggest issue. You might just get unlucky like me and not get any additional supers other than, the one that they're going to be performing in the turn. It's not amazing. He's a good unit, and he definitely is, but he's RNG related. That's what they've been doing to a lot of these EZAs recently, is they've been RNG related, like STR Ultimate Gohan. Chance to guard. If he guards, he's pretty good. He's pretty damn solid, but if he doesn't guard, he gets hit for a lot of damage and could potentially end your run. STR Namek Goku, if his guard activates, he's very, very good. If his guard doesn't activate, well, bye-bye your run. Let me think of more EZAs. I can't think of many more EZAs that have released. And Bojack just recently dropped. He looks alright, but I mean, his more defense the less HP he has. If you just get supered instantly from full HP, well, boom, there goes your defense. I mean, you just die instantly. A lot of these units are RNG related when it comes to their recent EZAs. It's not good, but I think it's just something we're going to have to start accepting, because they clearly don't want to make any more super cracked EZAs unless it's on accident or something like that specifically. But they are making these EZAs pretty good. Another case of units being RNG related, the STR Rose. If you get that final hit in, like that KO attack, then he's got a lot of stats there. But if you don't get that extra KO attack in, well, make or break, he could kill your run right there. 459,000 attack with no support right now because Pycon hasn't provided his support yet. 177,000 defense. Again, Pycon hasn't provided his support, so we're going to be looking a little worse here. And we're definitely not in a good situation, because if we get super attacked here, then, well, it's not good. So let's just hope that we're able to get, okay, 1 million, just 1 million trib attack there. 4.6 million. He's definitely putting up good numbers. And if he were to do more additionals, he'll be putting up even better numbers. But it seems like I'm not going to be getting that, clearly. Okay, so there we go, 5.5 million. He's finally doing another additional super. You're actually seeing me get the additional supers here. Type disadvantage, that's pretty good for, well, he disabled guard, but still. What are we going to be taking after super here? That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Is that dead run over? Because I don't think I've gotten to super with his Gotenks yet, except for like right here. Jeez, we're going to dodge a little bit here in order to actually win. If we lose here, I'm just going to go to Broly. If we win, then I'll show him on the next turn. But let's see. Okay, well, Pycon lived. Okay, let me hop over to the rotation with Vegito again so we can see what he is looking like without support, it seems. Yeah, no support. Let's see what he looks like. All right, we're back over here on the rotation, and Vegito is at 221,000 defense start of turn. Again, not good, but he does get the extra 50% defense whenever he's performing an attack, and he gets the extra defense from whatever stacks he does. Let's just see how this goes. We might get the turn 1 supered again like we did last time. We can only hope that doesn't happen, but you know, luck is generally never on my side for that. This guy definitely needs a better slot 1 partner. That's one of his biggest things, 4.6 million. That's definitely one of the bigger things with him, is that he needs another slot 1 partner. Okay, that's good. He's doing the more additionals. That's pretty solid, of course. But I think after here, okay, no triple super in the turn, but that's fine. We're gonna be going to Broly now and seeing how he can do there. I'm gonna try to find some slot 1 partner I can put with him in order to give him decent like links or something like that, better links or just a better like situation for him to be in. So I'll see you all over in the Red Zone Broly fight. Alright, so we're over here versus Red Zone Broly, and I was able to get 2 supers up with Vegito Blue here. So he's got 150,000 defense. As you can see, we're on turn 4, so obviously I had time to build him up a little bit. So we have 3 total attacks off and 2 total super attacks off. He started out with around 100,000 defense at the start of turn, which obviously is not amazing, but, you know, we're getting the extra 50% defense when attacking, and we've got this 148,000 defense stat here. I'm gonna Usher here just for safety reasons. I'm not gonna try to beat the event. I know you can with him, but obviously you're gonna have to baby him a bit. Like I said, he can beat it, but he's not like the best ultimate pinnacle choice in order to actually bring him in one of these events. So, you know, it's whatever, but it's fine. So let's see what his attack stat is here, and we'll be trying to get a little bit higher on the defense stats, 2.4 million. We'll be trying to get higher on these defense stats before the next turn. So can we get some additional supers? And again, as I've reiterated multiple times, the biggest issue with this unit, he needs additional supers, and I just cannot get them. That is the biggest issue. His additional supers are vital to his survivability. So if you can't get those additional supers, you're going to be having a very, very tough time actually trying to use this unit in hard events. He's not bad, again, he's not bad, but the build-up for him sucks. It really does suck, because you can get screwed so easily. So let's move on to the next rotation with him, and I'll see you all over there. Alright guys, we're over here on turn 6, and we could potentially be dead here depending on where Broly attacks. So Vegito here is at 170,000 defense. That's probably alright enough to attack Broly type advantage. The last phase, but overall not an amazing stat. Again, you need the luck of the additional supers on your side here, and the luck of that not happening. I just used my last Usher. I just used my last Usher. That's death right there. 800,000. Oh, that is annoying. I think we're just gonna leave it there, because you were able to really see what he was able to do in these harder fights, because I had to protect him a lot. I had to. He's a good unit. It's just his buildup is so bad. You need dupes in him is the thing. I don't have dupes. You definitely need dupes in this guy. Full additional, so you can at least try to help alleviate the chances to additional in his passive, so you can at least try to get that, you know, hidden potential additional super attack. Even then, it has the 50% chance of being a normal, which is obviously not very fun. Overall, this unit's not bad, but he does have very major issues that you can definitely look at and tell that he has. So if you want to use him in hard events, go for it, but do not expect him to be like brain dead, instantly go do 10 million attack stats or something like that. He needs to be built around. He needs units that can like help support him, and you need luck. Even after all of that, you need luck. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you think of this Vegito down below, and talk to you all later.